Hello, this is my first ever walkthrough and I hope you enjoy it, so let's get started. This guy is Professor Birch and he's Professor Oak, really. He will give you a starter and wants you to complete a Pokedex, but we'll get back more on that later. I'm gonna wonder why a professor would show us a Lotad as our first ever Pokemon. It's not the most exciting thing, so really. I've never really liked Lotad all that much, though I hear other people like Ludicolo a lot. And yeah, I don't see Lotad as a particularly exciting Pokemon. Okay, so just like Professor O, this guy can't figure out obviously a boy. Kinda sad, really. I'm obviously a boy. And my name for this will be DC, and it's the name I always use for Pokemon games. So, yeah, let's get started. Let's hope this journey will be awesome. And they kind of drag on a bit with Pokemon stuff, don't they? All this talking of adventures and crap. Okay, I appear to be in the back of a truck. Not particularly safe, is it? Wonder why I'm there. Was I possibly kidnapped or something? Okay, let's go through this door and find out. I appear to be in a small town. Oh, my mom decided to put me in the back of a truck. Not the greatest parent, is she? Apparently we're in Little Root town. We just moved. I couldn't have been up front. Or in another truck or something. Doesn't sound like the greatest parent at all, does she? Oh, and they've got slave Pokemon to move the boxes for them. Smart thinking, really. Definitely don't want to move any of those boxes. Hey, let's set the time. So it's about, what, 10 to 6 I think, so let's set it as that. I don't know why I bother setting the clock really, but it's an option to do, I just do it. Plus, you can check the time if you have it back here and you don't actually know the time. And there's a mummy, and how does she know when I'm just finishing the clock? Must be psychic. Maybe all mobs are a bit psychic. I've always wondered that. Now, memory serves as a potion in here, I think. And there is, that's right. Always like a potion in the room. Gets you a potion straight away. Useful item for early on, especially in Therapies. Oh, something's happening with the TV. Petalburg Jim's that dad's gym leader, right? He's actually a father in this game. Not often a father. Okay, so go next door and visit Professor Birch. Didn't we already see that guy? Didn't we meet him? I've always wondered if Professor Oak or Professor Birch will remember you when you talk to them, like in this black room space thing, where you tell them your name and gender. I always love in Pokemon games though that you can just randomly barge into houses and, you know, it's just to be expected, really. Oh, you can also gobble into random people's rooms and they won't mind. In fact, oh, let's take this Pokemon here. Oh no, caught now. What am I gonna say to explain being caught in a room by a girl? You know, I could be doing all sorts of weird stuff up here. I was just taking a Pokemon, but you know, it could have been a lot creepier. Oh, apparently she doesn't need an explanation. She forgot to help her dad catch Pokemon, so she goes to sit on a computer. That's our generation for her. Maybe she's going to play Pokemon on a computer and catch Pokemon that way. Kind of interesting, really. Pokemon game within a Pokemon game. Oh, well, what does this person have to say? Apparently there's people out, apparently there's noise out here, really. Let's see what's happening. And there's someone screaming, "Help!" Oh yeah, it's just Professor Birch doing his morning run, being chased by a Zigzagoon. That isn't anything unusual. But oh well, this is offering us the chance to take Pokemon, let's do that. So, there's very starters, the Grass-type Trico, Fire-type Torchic, and the Water-type Mudkip. Can't really go wrong with any of them. Personally, I like Torchic, and I think I'll use it, and it's one of the few good fire Pokemon in this game. So let's get started, okay. Now, to be honest, a level 2 Zigzagoon versus level 5 Torchic, I don't see how you could possibly lose this game, possibly lose this fight. And if you somehow manage to do so, personally, I just have to tell you, turn this game off right now and never darken the world of Pokemon with losing to level 2 Zigzagoons ever again. I mean, ever. This is seriously not a fight you should ever be losing unless you're purposely doing so. Let's see what happens. And with that, Zigzagoon's gone and 17 experience, not the greatest. But you fight your rivals first generally in Pokemon games, but maybe we'll be doing that later. And what I don't get is why a professor, you know, being supposedly smart and knowing Pokemon and stuff, would just randomly go into the grass and not have a Pokemon with him. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Also, I don't see why he's so impressed that I beat up a Zigzagoon with a torch. Really, all you'd have to say is, scratch, scratch, scratch. Who can't do that? Unless all the other trainers were idiots, which in Pokemon games quite often they seem to be. Now, let's again this Torchic. I decided to call it Inferno first. Well, it's not the most original, but I like the name Inferno. Not a bad nickname for a fire-type Pokemon. But I was going to use Blaze, but then I realized how many people I've actually seen doing walkthroughs actually call him Blaze. And, well, I decided to go with Inferno instead, if I can ever spell it. I always stuff up spelling names in this game. And I somehow managed to skip a letter even though I was just my thing was hovering over it. Oh well. Now what should we do? We should go off and become the Pokemon League champions and stuff. Beat gyms and beat up Team Magma, like Aqua and stuff. Oh no, I have to go meet his kid first apparently. No, I don't want to. I still don't want to. Stop asking me. Okay, if he doesn't let me go, I'll just do it anyway. Now, let's go. Sadly, I think I'll stop at the top of here. Hope you like my first walkthrough, and there's anyone actually listening to this.